Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of Mini Moto. And today we are doing, as you can see, I got another mini bike. This is, I believe, a Cat 400X, and the nice thing about this one is it's got a brake on this side where it pushes against the tire. If you can see down here, it pushes up against the tire. So the plan for this thing is what we're going to do is we're going to put a new engine on here, we're going to paint it, we're going to make it look so good. I mean, super good for my buddy. My buddy, our cameraman, Caleb, which he's not here today. We're gonna make this thing look so good for him, and he's gonna love it. So first of all, what we gotta do is we gotta take it all apart. Boom, well here we are. So we gotta find our master link. We have to pull this chain off so we can start tearing this thing apart. Almost got it. Okay, did get it. Bam! Master link is off. Right, there's our chain, and one on this side, there, one on this side. There she be. So what I like to do is every time I take anything off an axle, I always put it back. Dang, things on the tight. Put it back the way it was put on. Oh, put it back the way it was put on, so then I know what it looks like or how to put it back on for next time. So I'm gonna put this into our fender parts. And now, what we gotta do is we're gonna take off the seat now. Let's move into it. Alright, now that we're gonna take these back shocks off. Oh, son of a gun. Let me put this one here. I'm still gonna have to do a little bit of oh, there we are. Don't have to. Alrighty. Ugh. That is disgusting. Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. Grody. There's one side, and I bought this I bought this mini bike from off Facebook. It's called the Denver Mini Bike Club, and I stumbled upon it on Craigslist, and it was actually the exact same guy I got the red doodlebug from. So that was interesting. Really nice guy. We got our bike, so really good condition. But after we take this thing apart, we'll take it out front. Let me angle you down again so you can see the bolt on the other side. So we're just gonna put that on this side, and then we're just gonna I think I'm gonna buy some bigger sockets, because I mean, maybe we can flip this nut. Yeah, these bolts are on there. Alrighty. That took a bit longer than I expected. That bolt was a pain in the butt to get off. It was all rusted on there. Thick grease and all of it. So, now, time to take off our engine. So, I'm guessing these are gonna be, let me see if I can bring it down here and show you. Okay, you can see we gotta take those nuts and bolts off, and then those nuts and bolts off. And I'm praying to God that a Predator will fit on. I mean, no biggie if it won't. We'll have to do some modification, which, like I said, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but you know, it just adds more time. Oh, 9/16. I'm gonna wheel you up. Bring you in closer. I'm gonna take off that clip right there. So a normal flathead. We're gonna save this thing because we might need it again. Oh, get this stupid screwdriver in there. And now it just struck me because I've got a whole bunch of them over here. So I guess we just have to pop this off. Just like that. And we gotta do one more thing. And we're gonna take off these bolts, or screws I mean. They don't need to come all the way out, just enough to do one of these. Bam! There went a screw. So now let's pull off the engine. Alright. Now that we have our throttle thing off and I found that screw, this engine should come right out. I'm just gonna put this back in here so I don't lose it. Excuse me. So, bam. Get those babies off there. You can see how dirty this is. This thing is disgusting. Look at that. Look at that. That is grody. Grody. But now that we got our little Briggs and Stratton engine off there, now what we gotta do is we're gonna take it. Actually, we gotta take off the front tire. So once you take off that little guy, we're gonna take it outside and pressure wash it. But it's coming along well. Alrighty. Now that that front tire is off, we can take off our front forks. Anyway, we're gonna set it up like that. This top one's not our major concern right now. It's this bottom son of a gun. Let's just take. There we are. This thing is so old. I'd like to know when this thing was made. I just gotta. Oh, this is so gross and disgusting. Here's our bolt. Ugh. I'm gonna take this thing outside and just clean it up. So. There we are. There's our forks. Here's our frame. That would be our brake. So to take this thing off, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to pull all these springs off, which they look like they're on there. Let me zoom in on that a little bit for you. There we are. Put that on the left and just grip on them. And I'm not supposed to do that, just bear with me. Alright. Get that pad out of there. There we go. And that's got it. Come off. Alrighty. There she be, all taken apart and ready to be pressure washed and sent off to paint. So what the plan is here, this thing's not coming off, this grip, I can't get this grip off to save my life. So what we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to put some tape around it and just paint around it. So let's take it out inside and pressure wash it, get this thing all cleaned up and ready for send it off to my buddy to get it painted. So, see you in a few. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Mini Moto. I will see you in the next one. We just sent the mini bike off to get painted, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have it back. In the meantime, what we're going to work on is we're going to go get some engines and stuff for the mini bike and get it all prepped up, a little bit of go-kart work, and I think we'll be By then, we'll have the mini bike back, so thank you for tuning into this episode of Mini Moto. Hope to see you in the next one.